Trent Alexander-Arnold edging ever closer to Real Madrid, ladies and gentlemen. This is the topic that we'll be discussing today. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Don Husam. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. Make sure you guys are sharing the video everywhere. And listen, let's just get straight into it. Trent to Real Madrid. And I'm going to answer everything today. I'm going to talk about everything from all the perspectives. I'm going to answer the questions that I know are going to come regarding this topic. I want to make something clear first and foremost. If I am in Trent Alexander-Arnold's position, I'm moving to Real Madrid. If we put the love to Liverpool aside, the fact that we're all Liverpool fans, the fact that I love this football club, and of course I want to play for Liverpool, it would be a dream for anyone watching who's a Liverpool fan to play for Liverpool 100%. But the direction and the lack of ambition shown by this ownership, shown by the people upstairs for the last 4 years, the last time we won a Premier League, the last time we won something major in England with all the world-class players that we have, is the reason why if I'm in Trent's place, I'm not trusting my prime in the hands of FSG. This is just the reality of the situation for me. This has nothing to do with the fact that he's a local boy, he's Scouse. Steve McManaman left. Steve McManaman left is the prime example. The allure of Real Madrid, we cannot just push to the side like it means nothing. If I'm in Trent's place and the owners are Fenway Sports Group, I'm leaving too. This is just the reality of the situation. And with all due respect, we're not talking about a club here like Borussia Dortmund that wants him, or like, you know, Tottenham Hotspur. Real Madrid, guys. Real Madrid, the biggest club in the world, want Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, if I'm in Trent's position, there is literally zero reason for me to trust my prime, my best times. He just turned 26, I believe, or just turned 25, one of the two. Regardless, it's his prime. Why should he trust his prime in the hands of the ownership that gave Arne Slot Federico Chiesa in his first ever transfer window? Now, whether it's Richard Hughes or Michael Edwards or FSG, it's the same thing. Tomato, tomato, people upstairs. So one of them is to blame. All of them is to blame. Two of them is to blame, regardless. If you're in Trent's place, will you trust your future in their hands? I think this last summer, if we did sign Zubimendi, if we did sign a centre-back, if we did sign a left-back, right now probably Trent signs. Because Trent is probably closer to our opinions, the fans that are, you know, more kind of critical of the club's ambitions than anything else. And it shows it in the quotes. It shows it in what he's saying. He's talking about winning trophies. Make no mistake, this has nothing to do with money. This isn't a, you know, give me 400 grand a week and I'll sign. This has nothing to do with money. This is 100% a legacy move. This is about ambition. This is about winning trophies. This is about Trent wanting to be successful. This is about Trent wanting to you know, have medals. He wants to go home and he wants to look at something other than one Premier League medal and one Champions League medal. If he goes to Real Madrid, signs a 5-year contract, he's winning what, 2-3 Champions Leagues minimum. He's probably winning what, 2-3 La Ligas minimum. This is just the truth, you guys. This is just the truth. FSG lack ambition. We don't spend with the ambition of winning. We simply don't. This is just the reality of the matter. I mean, last summer Arne Slot becomes the Liverpool manager, and in the first summer you're supposed to spend the most to make a statement that you're backing Arne Slot, that you want to take this to the next level, that you don't want Liverpool to drop off. And what you do is you go and sign Federico Chiesa after waiting for Slot to assess the squad for a whole month and a half or whatever it is. And then he comes out, says, I need a DM. Obviously, he didn't knock out on Richard Hughes' door and said, get me Zubimendi or no one. He probably said, I want a defensive midfielder. After Zubimendi failed, we were scrapping towards the end for Alan Varela. We could have done that earlier. And the truth of the matter is, players like a Trent, like a Mo, like a Virgil, the world-class players, Alisson, they're players that want to stay, but at the end of the day, you have to show them signs of ambition. You want to show the club that you want to win. And this has been shown even in the Trent quotes. This has nothing to do with money. This isn't a money move. This is a legacy move for Trent Alexander-Arnold. And now someone will come ask me, you keep talking about ambition. You keep talking about us winning. We're top of the league. We're top of the league because of something that Benitez said on the overlap and something that Mourinho has said in his press conferences before, because of investments from the past. We're top of the league because of Mo. He was a signing. We're top of the league because of Virgil. He was a signing. We're top of the league because of Alisson. He was a signing. Konate was a signing. Robertson was a signing. All of those investments from the past are the reason why we're top of the league right now. That's the reason why. All the signings that we made in the past is the reason why we are top of the league right now. These investments from the past might not be here to begin with. 6 months from now, 7 months from now, 8 months from now. By the way, This video is being recorded on 17th October. Literally within two months and a half, the guy could sign a pre-contract with Real Madrid. He could officially become a Real Madrid player this January. This January, he could become a Real Madrid player. And if I'm in his place, why the hell would I stay? Other than all the emotional reasons, which, of course, I'm a Liverpool fan. I wish I played for Liverpool. I'd stay there my whole life, 100%. But if Fenway Sports Group are your owners, and there's such a serious lack of ambition, there's such a serious lack of showing the whole world that we want to win trophies. City have won 4 league titles in a row. And already in January, they're getting linked to Zubimendi. They're getting linked to the player from Torino. They're getting linked to the player that plays for River Plate. Even City are trying to make moves, even though they won 4 in a row. Liverpool Football Club are making the same mistakes that we've done in the past and simply not learning from them. And this is where the issue rises. And this is exactly why I said when I first started this video, if I'm in Trent's place, I'd leave. Trent is friends with Jude Bellingham. And I'm not going to use that as the reason why he's going to make the move. So let's not, before you get, all angry in the chat and say, oh, Husam, it's not about friendships. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the following. Trent meets up with Jude in international duty for England. Jude Bellingham went from a very good player, a highly rated player at Borussia Dortmund, to a Ballon d'Or nominee. He went from very good player, Ballon d'Or level. Dani Carvajal is getting nominated for a Ballon d'Or. Dani Carvajal is getting nominated for a Ballon d'Or. Imagine. You don't think Trent backs himself? Trent 100% backs himself to go there. He's going to be crossing the ball to Vinicius, crossing the ball to Mbappe, playing 1-2s with Rodrigo. You think that doesn't excite him? When he runs into midfield, he's going to have Jude Bellingham, Chouameni, Camavinga, Valverde. All of these things would excite any football player. And then he comes to Liverpool, and I'm not saying our players are shit or anything. I'm just saying it's the same exact faces year in, year out. And these same exact faces have not won a league title for 4 years, have not won a Champions League for 5 years. Guys, I don't say these things that I say just to be edgy and just to be negative for views. I want Liverpool to win. I want Liverpool to succeed. But unfortunately, the ownership is not showing that ambition. Zubimendi says, no, fair enough. Next day, you sign Plan B. Diogo Jota was a Plan B signing. Imagine we didn't sign Plan A, Timo Werner, and just said, oh, we're not going to sign anyone else. We wouldn't have had Diogo Jota on this team, who everyone likes. I want Diogo Jota to start. And don't be one of those Liverpool fans who's turning on Trent right now. Why should I turn on a world-class player that the football club that he's playing for right now is not matching his ambition? It's not matching his aspirations. 15 years from now, someone will be on a video on YouTube or some other platform talking about Trent only has 1 league title and 1 Champions League. We can't compare him to Gary Neville, when we all know Trent is clear of Gary Neville anyway. But you go to Real Madrid, you win 3-4 Champions Leagues. He stays there till he's 31, 32, 33. Win 3-4 Champions Leagues, win 5 Champions Leagues, win La Liga titles, dominate. That's what Trent wants. Ambition. Had Liverpool shown ambition in the summer, I think he would have signed the contract already. And I don't even think that's speculation. I think that's just based on Trent's words. Imagine we signed Zubimendi, a left back, a centre back, and Chiesa, whatever. If we signed those players, I think Trent would have signed. But here we are, questioning whether our vice captain, local boy, academy product, wants to go to Real Madrid. And some people are turning on him. Imagine turning on the player that gave you the moment versus Barcelona, that scored so many free kicks, that had so many assists, that broke the Guinness World Record for assists in a season by a defender. All the moments that Trent had with us, everything that Trent achieved, and you're turning on him instead of turning on FSG, that tells me all I need to know. Like the video, subscribe, and see you guys whenever I see you.